Hello all, hope you is goo. Welcome back to EU4 and the Mongol horde. So, the Mamluks have got random crappy allies, Adal, Marfali, Andamor and Baral. The Baral alliance is a little bit of a curve, if I'm honest. But I don't think it bothers me. You can tell that I'm looking at it because I'm thinking about attacking the Mamluks after. Still unsure as to whether I go Ottomans then into Europe or go Mamluks then into Europe. I feel like when I do the Mamluks, I'll want to do Ethiopia and the rest of Africa as well. So I might just start hitting some of Europe and see what aggressive expansion and, well, not aggressive expansion, but just like what will happen coalition wise, I suppose. If there's no coalition, I'll just go super ham on Europe. If people do look like they're going to be too pissed off, I'll just ignore it. But I should be fine to just start heading through, right? I think I'm fine. Really, what's holding me back is my treasury, which is why I'm going to go economic and then quantity. And yes, I still think I'll go quantity, even though I get a lot of manpower already. Because then it gives me... I could go... I'm talking myself out of quantity, as I often like to do. Defensive has land maintenance modifier, and has reduced manpower usage, and extra reinforce speed, and maneuver on generals. I might be talking myself into going economic then defensive, you know. I have a strange affinity with talking myself out of going quantity ideas. Always happens. I'm like, right, I'll take it this time. And then I just don't take it. I mean, quantity is one of the strongest ideas in the game, don't get me wrong, but I like to subvert my thoughts to doing other stuff, as I've often shown. It's nice to have a mix-up of ideas. If you go for the exact ideas I've gone for in this squad, Conquest every time, replace horde with quantity for any other nation that you're playing as, it can get a little stale, I suppose. There's not variety in there, you know. And yes, I'm pretty much just waiting out the coring time. Well, so why am I moving to Austria? We're not attacking the West yet. We talk about the potential of. Let's keep around here. Silly me. I do need Ottomans to peace out with Medina and Yemen, though. So I can just attack the Ottomans again. This is their final swan song. Yeah, 60%. Ottomans still have Kanem-Bornu as an ally. I don't think I care Kanem-Bornu. How many times have I made that joke now already? Several. more times than you should do. Right, they peaced out. And of course, seeing as I cock-blocked them, Ottomans got absolutely nothing. They shall now perish. Again, I'll just wait for the coring. Just, you know what, let's just make things simple. If you don't have to make things difficult, don't make things difficult. We're doing fine in scheduling. 1650. And most of what I've got left is this. This is all just trivial crap, honestly. And whoa, is that Spain fighting someone? Hold on. It was Spain fighting rebels. Okay, I thought I saw a colour of a nation in there. No, it's just rebels. They got nothing going on. I mean, they've got quite a few colonial nations, don't get me wrong. So they've got stuff going on, but they've not got, you know, stuff going on. Come on, cause we want to get through the Ottomans. Like, we're nearly done with them. We want to start heading into Europe. Sure, you could argue I should go Tunis. Or just no CB the Knights. And start taking out Spain and take... Do I just no CB Knights first? Take Alhambra for myself. Nah, let's just keep doing what I'm doing, actually. I mean, sure, Alhambra gives admin efficiency, but it's fine. I've not needed it up till now. We're doing pretty good. And oh, the Mamluks are fighting the Ottomans. Do I leave that now, then? Should I leave it? And then we actually start going Commonwealth and Austria? Let Mamluks smooth out their borders again, then I'll just fight the Mamluks later? Brilliant plan. Yeah, okay. We're not going to finish off the Ottomans yet. I'll do that soon. Well, I mean, the Mamluks will do that for me. Then I will finish off the Mamluks. Yeah, we'll go this way. Perfect. So I was right to stack myself up on the Austrian borders earlier. Also very glad I managed to force my units into exile from... Oh, I never actually raised this province. Give me some points. Naval officers are retiring. Don't care about my navy tradition. Boats have only been relevant in 1 point in the like 2 points in the campaign. Point 1, getting into Japan. Point 2, just now. getting the islands of Cyprus and Crete. That's it. Everything else they've not been necessary. So what's this? Okay, we're ready in the Commonwealth. We're about to stack up on Austria. We're looking good. And I'm going to reduce my corruption and then increase my corruption. Let's take out a loan. Remove a loan. Take out a loan from my interest. That's what I'm trying to mean. Then let's put that loan into courthouses a smidge. And maybe I'll put some more into either some good manufactories or some more workshops. Well, I mean, I've not got many extra good workshops. I'll go to about there. Then let's put a manufactory in... Chow Chow. Thank you. Just 0.64, I'm not going to complain. Also, we've just got a random little Moravia here. Allied to Austria, Cologne, Memmingen and Lübeck. Nice. Well, you're not going to be allied to Austria for too long. I'll be making Austria annul their alliances, but that's cool. Portugal is also the defender of the Catholic faith. That sounds cool. Sign me up for a good time. Okay. Let's just go break the Commonwealth. Yeah. We're just at this point. I'm just gonna go for it. I'll do a little bit. I'll do these couple sieges on the... do I siege on the Commonwealth, or should I just go and use these two for stack wiping? At the very least, this needs to go around as a fighting force. I need 50 battles on my ruler after all. So let's start using my Khan stack, let's call it. My Khan stack will go around and make fights. Let's get them to a legendary conqueror, if possible. This is kind of why I want Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Because if I can... They're just ignoring me. I've got more morale than them. Okay. Get out of here, von Habsburg. You know, it's kind of close. That being said, zero dice fire and shock phases do something to not help. I'll get in on the 28th. Can I catch him in the province not before the end of the month? 1st of October. Then we catch him in Shiraz, which is still farmlands. Hopefully. Oh, Bohemia has zone of control, which is why I can't just go through there. Okay, no, let's send this up. This is gonna, as mentioned, be the battle stack, seeing as it's got my leader, who I would like to turn into a legendary conqueror. My ruler, I mean, not my leader. You know, the guy that controls the area. We won the siege of Unterkarten. Lovely. Let's move on. Again, this was an Austria that took out a fairly wealthy chunk of Venice, so they're a little bit stronger, but nothing unmanageable. Also, what are Portugal doing? Are they being sneaky around here or any such? Nope. But that does make me think I'll definitely need to put a fort on my capital. I know I've got the independent army there, but if say for instance the enemy overwhelm my independent company and I need to deal with them, defend, the level 1 fort's going to do nothing at this point. We're not France. We need to actually upgrade the fort in the capital. Go to Vyazma. Excellent. Here's another one battle. Looking good. Give me it. Bohemia tend to have a decent... Oh, they're worse than the Austrians. I don't know how, but they're worse than the Austrians. Normally the Bohemians are fairly strong as a fighting force, but this is not the case this time. Thanks for the battle. Keep it up. my car gun's doing a great job here. Where are you going? Minsk. You're running away. Come on, Lancer. You've not even got a general. Can I fight you? Because that just sounds funny. They probably won't reinforce, even though we're in woods, because this is just too overwhelming of a force. Again, I need to get rid of these infantry at some point and train them all for horses. The infantry is actually detrimenting my front line. So that should be my excuse to actually change that over soon, rather than late. I could take out another corruption loan, get a whole bunch of money and readjust that soon. Maybe after this war. We'll keep the stacks as they are for this war. Then I'll go for them next time, and then I'll swap it around ready for next time. Just so that the other guys here don't try and get rid of stack at random. Like, I don't want them to defeat 1Ks here and there. I'll readjust at peacetime. So again, the peace deal plans are Portugal, I really don't care about. Austria, annul all alliances. Bohemia. Annul your alliances, come back and finish you off. Maybe as well. Okay, let's go this way. Hold on. I need to be careful because this army still needs to reinforce properly. And you know what? I don't have a lot of infantry in this stack, so I might just actually take that out now. And I'll just replace it later. This stack's already at a combat width. That's acceptable. Then we'll go to Lvov. Don't think they're going to reinforce this. They'll see the battle but not reinforce it. Then this can go. Yeah, they ignored it. Stack wipe. Say goodbye to 23,000 cannons. We'll just reinforce the front line. Sorry, consolidate the forces so that the front line is reinforced. I'll go full Bakushin into Roan. I'm not at full morale, but I should be fine. They get absolutely trounced, I think. Come on. Portugal, don't reinforce this. You're better than that. Okay, they're about to try and they're about to pull in, aren't they? Someone's coming in. 13th, 14th, 15th. This stack will need to retreat. Strategically speaking. I suppose a defensive in grasslands is not a bad way to hold on. But yeah, they've got the numbers. Yeah, they've got they're destroying. This is why I need to continue. That's why I need to continue working on filling the back lines in my armies, because I don't want that to happen again. That was too many losses. Of course, what I can do is once this stack, for instance, is finished sieging, I'll put the car gun in this stack, which this is the banner cavalry stack. So this is the stack I want it in, I think. So let's go here. Bring this out. I'll let my other army, you know, recuperate, reinforce. Then that can come back out as a full flourished unit. Austria, you're at 63 war score, my guy. Can you end with the Commonwealth? Let's keep Landshut, actually. I think. Definitely get rid of Ulm. Keep Ragusa. I mean, if they're bad allies, I should keep them. You know what? Let's ignore the meme. Let's just make you an ally with Ulm. Get rid of your alliance with the Commonwealth. Take your money. Pillage your capital. Nah, whatever. Just do this. There we go. You're out. Don't need to pillage capitals. Let's move on to Bohemia. Again, I'll make Bohemia annul their alliances. They won't be protected by the Emperor because the Emperor, aka Austria, hate them. Yeah, Portugal, why are you defender of the Catholic faith? What purpose do you have to be here, you know? I don't need you into this. Okay, now these guys are following me down. Then they're going to regret their mistake when I fight them in Constantinople. Bohemia, what were you thinking? Honestly, what were you thinking? Also, what are you thinking, Portugal? Trying to actually siege back a province. Okay, you're heading Gallipoli. Smart, go to the hills. Then, if I delay long enough, I won't catch them in Gallipoli. I'll catch them in Karasi. And fight them in Flatlands to once again be at benefit because I am a horde. Nice. That's it, keep going. Truces with Morocco and Tunis, couldn't care less. So yeah, now my 8k stack with all the banners can do their thing. This is gonna hurt you. I mean, it's marsh, but I still win quite handily. So mission fulfilled. Emperor's Guard. When and why did I fill this? Okay. Oh, because my rulers won battles now. Okay, fine. Whatever. My mercs are currently slightly cheaper. It's fine. Not complaining. Also, was that a stack wipe? That was a stack wipe. Nice. Get out of here. Don't forget though that banners take twice as long to reinforce. And what about these Keshiks? Then what are the Keshiks looking like? Kulkanis, Mesopotamian Mamluks. I've probably gone past them twice. I wouldn't be surprised. Keshiks. Extra fire. Reduced fire damage received. Decent amount of stuff. Let's build them and have them. We'll build them, say, here. Nice. I'll just have them for the sake of having them at this point. They're not a bad little fighting force. They'll probably pop up with half morale. Yep. And we'll just assign them a general. On we go. And yes, my Shattered Retreat unit did gain enough strength to just stack wipe 2 armies. Why do you ask? Oh, Portugal's getting big for their boots over here. Alright. More power to ya. And that's right, I'm also at war with Bohemia. Kind of forgot about that one for a second there. So you to get something so simple. Right, we'll go Mogilev into Truvesk. Sorry. Also, is this 1K seriously going to try and attack my Kershiks? They are, aren't they? Then you're going to Mstislav. Nope, I catch you here. They really are just trying. Why? You're going to be stack wiped. Doesn't matter if we're half morale. You're stack wiped. Well, they just threw themselves away for nothing. And they're going to do it again. One benefit that I would have to going quantity though is that I get reinforcement speed, don't I? Oh no, reinforced cost. Yeah, so defensive would be better. Reinforced speed plus 30%. That almost completely offsets the banner's malice of minus 50. But also makes all my other troops able to be reinforced faster. So yeah, economic than defensive, guys. That's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan, Flan. If you don't like the plan, take it up with the person that made the plan. It wasn't me. Oh wait, it totally was me. Meanwhile, Keshiks go and do the thing. And oh, that wasn't a stack wipe on Portugal's because I wasn't paying attention to the direction which their units moved in. When I said it earlier, I take it back. So Portugal's just made it a scroll bar. Iceland, humorously, I don't actually want to go and take Iceland right now though, because there's a lot of Portuguese boats in the way. I'll maybe go take them later, and it's safer. Is the plan? And yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of having fun fighting the Portuguese right now. Let's bolt over there and see what I can do. Vilnius gone. Kovno next, and we'll send this to Warsaw. In the meantime, of course, my Keshiks can just kind of mess around and do what they like. They don't contribute to my force limit. They don't really cost me much. They are just a standard 30k unit that can just do as they please in my eyes. And they're going to Gurganj. It's alright, when I hit past Ustyurt, we'll be able to catch them soon, because we'll be out of the provinces that are long to travel in. Lost the CPU conquest against the Maldives. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about the Maldives, you know. It's fine, I'll gain a CB on them later, even if it's imperialism at 23. And that's right, I'm this big and I already don't have imperialism. It's alright. As I say, the tribal conquest is just as good as imperialism in my eyes. It fulfills basically the same end requirements of the cost of provinces and aggressive expansion. So it's literally as good as having imperialism at the beginning, quite frankly. And you're heading to Kashi, okay? Hopefully I can catch you there then. Catch me outside, how about that? Gent. Right, okay, so it was in the Netherlands. I guessed Augsburg, so I was wrong. But I was in the right kind of region. Bear in mind that manufacturers can spawn anywhere. So I wasn't far off and away. And GB have claimed a province. Well, aren't you ambitious? Tell me, Britain, what are you going to do with your 200k troops that my 400k can't do? Iceland have coldest period of the Little Ice Age. I can't remember what that's about. Is that about ice? Is that about fish? I mean, is that about furs or is it about fish? I don't quite remember. In either case, it's nice to have actually had an Iceland on the map. POV, the Iceland is actually controlled by Flurry Worry. And they're going to come back and reverse sweep in 50 years. Right, more battles against Portugal. You wanted a battle, you got a Portugal. Now let's go and save my land from the Bohemians. I'll take off Force March there though. I don't need to keep draining the sword mana deposits. War taxes 2 a month, fine. Force March, one sword mana every single province, not as fine. Also, actually, shouldn't I be going for the Commonwealth here in Lubnia? Maybe. Loan renewal from a previous one, don't worry. Nothing to stress about. And soon enough, I will have Admin 21. Next year, I'll have Admin 21. If not this year. I could wait another year and wait for the powers to make it cheaper. It's very true. Bear in mind that my corruption is currently helping with the increase to the cost of the tech. So if I wait a year for my corruption to fall a little bit lower as well, it will help balance out. You know, I think at this point the power costs from having extra corruption kind of don't matter at this point. I feel like it's redundant. And oh wait, Ottomans might stay alive in this one province, because the Mamluks won't be able to take it. So I can wait for the Ottomans on truce cooldown. So what I'll probably do here is I can get Bohemia to annul alliances with their allies. Then Austria hates Bohemia, so they won't protect Bohemia. I'll immediately truce break Bohemia. Maybe while I'm still at war with the Commonwealth, undecided. And just beat up the Bohemians to the end. Yeah, it'd only take an additional truce break. As I say, the Mamluks have helped me ingest the Ottomans, so I don't need to worry about them anymore. Necessarily. Karakorum's been converted. What I'll also do, actually, seeing as my merchant's in the right place, let's start converting Beijing. And yes, my upcoming tech will give me quite a bit of extra income by way of production, which is going to be really nice. And how am I doing for GovCap? I'm still riding near the edge. So maybe in between episodes here, I will get on that. Which actually, look at the time, should be about now. So yeah, I'll commit to that. Right. Let's end this episode here. In between episodes, I'll use my current money and build courthouses. So for now, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.